Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen, today I want to talk a little bit about Muln Automotive Incorporated once again. This is ticker symbol MULN for those of you who are not familiar with this stock. And today, Monday, starting out the week, very strong for Muln, obviously being up 8.66% today, down 0.72% after hours, but hey, I mean, that's not really going to matter too much if you're up almost 9% in a single day, and I really don't ever read into after hours all that much anyway. It's kind of low volume, high volatility, usually doesn't even really matter heading into the next day, so I'm not really that concerned about that, but huge day for Muln, really exciting, really crazy, all the way up to $1.38 at close. Intraday highs were $1.54, so kind of gave back some of those gains as the day went on, but a lot of that is understandable when you take a look at the broader market, and this being the fact that the Dow Jones was barely green today, up 0.049%, S&P up 0.31, NASDAQ up 0.4, and the Russell up 0.36. Yes, this was a green day for the market. It's not like a bunch of things were down. It's not like it was a bloodbath, a crash, nothing like that. But we were just like barely green. So, you'd expect a stock like Muln to maybe be a little bit red, maybe a little bit green. Maybe if it was outperforming, it'd be up like 2%, 1.5%. The fact that you're up 8.66%, that's crazy. And that really tells you that something big and something exciting is going on here. And that's the big news of the day, that Muln Automotive is to be added to the Russell 2000 and 3000 indexes. And this comes from Yahoo Finance, of course. I believe this news came out over the weekend. Maybe it came out like late Friday, over the weekend for sure. And now, obviously on Monday, the market is having a chance to react to this news. It might not be the entire reason why it's up 9% today, but this is definitely a big part of it. And here is the news. Muln Automotive, an emerging EV manufacturer, announces today that the company will be joining the Russell 2000 and 3,000 indexes on June 27th. So this is, still like 3 weeks from now, 21 days from now. It seems like it'll take place, a couple Mondays after the market opens, according to the preliminary list of additions posted by the FTSE Russell on June 3rd, 2022. So the 3rd, that would have been Friday when we found out about this. But again, I believe it was after hours, maybe right before the market closed, maybe late Friday night. I'm not exactly sure. But I did hear about this over the weekend, and then obviously wanted to cover it today once we saw what it did to the stock. The stock will also automatically be added to the appropriate growth and value indexes. Annual reconstitution of the Russell indexes captures the 4,000 largest U.S. stocks as of May 6, 2022, ranking them by total market cap. Membership in the Russell 3000, which remains in place for 1 year, means automatic inclusion in the large cap Russell 1000 or small cap Russell 2000 index, as well as the appropriate growth and value style indexes. FTSE Russell determines membership for its Russell indexes primarily by objective, market cap, rankings, and style attributes. Then we have a quote from David Mishry here, the CEO of Muln Automotive. The inclusion of Muln Automotive shares in the Russell 2000 and 3000 indexes, which are some of the stock market's top performance benchmarks, is a great honor. I believe that our inclusion in the Russell indexes will bring Muln Automotive great visibility within the institutional investment community. This is an excellent milestone for our company, which will provide increased liquidity and investor awareness. Russell indexes are widely used by investment managers and institutional investors for index funds and as benchmarks for active investment strategies. Approximately $10.6 trillion in assets are benchmarked against the Russell's U.S. indexes. Russell indexes are part of the FTSE Russell, a leading global index provider. So this is very big news for a couple of reasons. One, I think the comparison can be made, especially in the EV space, to Tesla. When Tesla was added to the S&P 500, I believe it was, Tesla went absolutely insane. And when you get added to an indice, but especially a major indice like this, obviously the Russell is not quite the S&P 500, but it's still a very big deal. It adds just a couple things. One, it puts a spotlight on your company. It makes more people aware of it. This is a big story. This is kind of a catalyst. This is something that is, making headlines and getting people talking about Muln. But also, it means that there are going to be shares that are being bought up and held by, the index fund, by the benchmark, the indice, the index, whatever. And that is also going to get further money into your company and stuff by people buying that index fund, but it's also going to be shares that are being kind of held and kind of taken off the market. And obviously that could change next year if you end up getting removed or whatever. But in the short term, this is very, very good news. This is just good news in a lot of ways. It definitely adds legitimacy. It definitely adds, just some overall excitement and fire to Muln at a time where it kind of needs it. Muln hasn't been doing terrible. Over the past month, we are up 27%. But again, if you look year to date, we're down 76.25% on this thing. But this was a really, really cool story. And again, I do believe that this is most of what the stock market is reacting to today, leading to this 9% gain on a relatively flat day. And it's pretty cool. We'll have to see, obviously, how Muln performs now going forward, and especially as we get closer and closer and then past that day of June 27th to see how the stock reacts actually once it is inside of the Russell, and how the next year goes for it. Because again, it sounds like once you're in for a year, and then things kind of get kind of shaken up and reevaluated again. We also had the fact that Muln was trending on short squeeze. This is from the Muln subreddit. Muln trending on short squeeze with DTC, RDBX, BBIG, Ater, and GME. A lot of these stocks we have definitely talked about a significant amount and covered on this channel. But Muln, obviously, when you have a crazy day like this, the stock is going to be going up. But then when you're also a short squeeze candidate, that can also, give you bigger and bigger potential and chances to some good news makes you go up, and then those short squeezes make you go up and up and up even more, which is definitely a really, really good sign, something really cool. So that's interesting, and I thought this was an interesting post. Obviously, Muln joining the Russell 2000 and 3000. Nice to see Yahoo Finance spreading the info. Yes, definitely a good story, and it's all over. It's on, a bunch of different. It's on Seeking Alpha. It's on a bunch of different news stories and places right now. It's all over Reddit. All that good stuff. The quotes from David Mishry again that we kind of already went over. And then the Russell 3000 news takes a cake, but here's some short and sweet FinTel stuff for us. And we have Muln here sitting at number 8 on the most widely held stocks list. So that's really, really cool. We are still in top 10 for retail ownership, which is definitely a good sign, given a nice, kind of retail base. Yes, retail can be shaky, but also, having that backup and that basis of just shareholding stuff is definitely a good thing. We also have institutional ownership. Just a reminder of the 509% growth in institutional holdings over the last quarter. Number 47 on the short squeeze list, but that's up 305 spots in 7 days. We're also 11 on the gamma squeeze board, up 98 spots in 7 days. So that is a lot of what is going on with Muln right now. Obviously, some big news, some more interesting news and stories. Not a ton of stuff going on today, but the stories and news that were going on for Muln were very, very big. And today is only Monday. We'll have to see how this stock and how the news cycle and how the market in general goes over the course of the rest of the week. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy this video. I would appreciate that so much. The videos that get more likes, they perform better, they do better, so that would be insane. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about MULN. Are you guys excited for this news? Do you think this is a time to sell out, buy more? What's your game plan? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content, and I really hope that I will catch you guys in the next one. But until then,